Welcome to another episode of When Simon Met, and this is a 2000 Trees special. This year, we only managed to make it on the Saturday, but still, it's an incredibly wonderful festival. Loved every moment of it. So in this episode, we have interviews with High Regard, As Everything Unfolds, the Xcerts, and Frozemode. There was also meant to be Carsick, but the audio is corrupt and hasn't worked, so I need to apologise to them, but I will hopefully get them on the pod at some point very soon because they're an incredible band and they are just amazing live, and I would love to actually get a proper chat recorded with them where you can also hear it and it's not just in my memories. Anyway, let's get on with the show, shall we? This is High Regard.
Right, we are at 2000 Trees with a band that we first discovered a couple of years ago. High Regard, how you doing?
Hi, good, how are you?
Oh, good, thank you very much. It's been quite a journey since the first time we met them. We spoke at the end of last year, just before you went out on tour, your first headline tour. How did that go?
It was really good actually. It was, we weren't really sure what to expect, I think. It was a lot of familiar places, like a lot of friends, which was really cool. I think it went well.
Yeah, like headline tours, there's always so much like anticipation and build up for them. Because we'll start planning them like 6 months, like a year in advance. And then so when it's coming around to actually happening, it's like it goes from like numbers on a screen, like you're looking at, oh, how's this show done, to like people in a room, and you're like all of these people want to come and watch us. Like, how special is that? And the energy, the vibes were so good.
Yeah, we had London, probably it was the last show and it probably popped off the most. And
it's incredible. Like, but there's like a different anxiety. I can only describe it as like when you organise something for your mates to do, and you're just like, I just hope everyone has like a good time. But for like 200 people in a venue, you're like, I hope everyone has a good time, and like thinks it was like worth their money to buy a ticket. They're trying to get there, and like everything that they've invested to be in that room with us, like we don't take it for granted. And it's like, hopefully they enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yeah, no, it looks really cool, and like you guys seem to be on that, trajectory now, starting to get a bit of momentum and things like that. But like, I think bands have to do now is a lot of social media. And you're really good at it. Like you seem to be posting consistently. Like, do you feel that's like another creative outlet that you've got, or do you feel like it's something that you have to do and it's just part and parcel of being in a band now?
I think it is hard because it can be very creative, but I think as with anything, when you're forced to do something, it can be a bit draining. I know there was sort of a time where I was posting sort of every day on TikTok, and it's so great because you can speak to and meet so many amazing people through TikTok as well. But I think at the start of this year, I sort of like fell off a bit on posting every day with it, and it's hard sort of when you're still work full time as well, and it's making that content, like the demand of having that content ready to go, and when's the time to do it. So yeah, I think it can be a love-hate relationship, we'll say. Yeah.
Yeah, it becomes quite annoying. So I think for a lot of bands, especially like I've spoken to a lot of older bands, like I used to spend 100% of my time writing music, and now I'm spending 50% of my time coming up with a TikTok idea, which they're like, that has nothing to do with what I want to talk about in music.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's sort of, you're writing a song now. Obviously, some people it flips the other way, and they're almost writing songs for TikTok. Oh, this is a catchy hook. This will retain people's attention on TikTok, and yeah, I think it's just evolution, isn't it? It's you can take it how it is, but it's definitely an interesting time to be a band.
Yeah. So I was trying to think, what would be, so say like you're in government tomorrow, what would be one thing that you would change to support local bands or bands that are just starting out? What would be like one thing you'd be like, we'll do this and this will support bands and make things better for them?
Well, it's a tough question. Like, a lot comes to mind. I think it's sort of like it's recognizing like the different levels, and I think Europe and European like countries, I'm not saying all of them do it, but there's a lot, particularly Germany, I think does brilliantly, where there's a lot of funded opportunities, and they have government grants and funds, sometimes even salaries for artists who are coming up, and it's something that we'll only probably notice 2-3 years after it starts, where you start to see at festivals in the UK, the best up and coming bands are German, and then the headliners will be German. Like the bands that are doing so well at the minute, a lot of them are able to do it and able to thrive because of the support that they're getting. Things like the music venue for us, like supporting like grassroots venues, is incredible. And bands like Enter Shikari do things where I think it was like £1 off every ticket went to grassroots venues. Like, if the government could sort of help out a little bit and not leave it up to bigger artists to have to support it.
I think it's something as maybe a country and socially we're not very good at, because I think I saw it was like a TikTok or a reel the other day of people being like, oh, I want to see a big artist at a small stage before they blow up, and it's like
But they go.
Yeah, go. There's a lot of opportunities for that, but people want to know the ending, I guess. People want to be like, I was there from the start for this big artist, which obviously isn't a guarantee for all grassroots sort of musicians. Like, some people just want to play locally as well. Like, that can be something which you do. So yeah, it's interesting. I think as like socially, if you want to have a chance to be there from the start, then support those local artists as well.
Yeah. So kind of follow on from that, what for you guys would be success as high regard? What is success?
I think when I started, I said the Underworld in London to play there, because that was where I went to a lot of the shows when I was watching bands, and festivals like 2000 Trees, where we're here today, Slam Dunk and Download Festival is one that I went to a lot. My idea of success was just playing that once and Underworld, and then I'd be like, right, I'm done, I'm happy now. The goalposts just constantly move. I think it sounds really negative to say, but it's like the sunken cost fallacy, where the more time and energy and money you put into it, the more you think you need to get out. When I don't mean that in a negative way, you're sort of still motivated and driven to keep doing things, but personally you'll keep aiming for that next milestone, that next big moment.
Yeah, I think it's sort of, it's like human nature, isn't it? It's always, oh, that was great, but it'll be better if we do this.
It was like, we got to play Underworld with Trash Boat, and then you're like,
it wasn't headline.
And you're like, yeah, next would be if we can headline and things like that.
Yeah, but I think there's lots of things on a bucket list which I think we can see as maybe being a success, and like ticking off dreams basically from when we were children. So those aspects, I guess, is always like, that's amazing to have experience, and we'll always cherish that. I think for me though, I would love to do a stadium one day.
Don't set the bar too high.
Yeah, that's where the bar is. Like, yeah, not obviously not like, I feel like saying headline a stadium, like that is basically as far as you can go. But yeah, to do a stadium, or Wembers. Yeah, say of Wembers. Yeah. Nice easy one. Yeah, just a little one, little local show.
It's a nice easy one to get onto. So obviously, what have you got for the rest of the year? You've obviously got the tour with the Harrow coming up. We're supporting those guys because you're coming back to the Joiners in December. Is that the main thing you've got left for this year at the moment?
Yeah, I think so. Right?
Yeah, so I think there's one more unannounced at the minute, but that would also be end of the year, just a one-off show. But before, like, really looking forward to, like, that in January went out to Europe for the first time, so to go back out for a second time in the year is like incredible. So we're really looking forward to that, and some places like we've never been before, like into the Czech Republic and other parts of Europe. So that'll be really exciting. But a lot of the rest of this year will be writing and gearing up for the next few bits. So
yeah, next EP release.
Cool. Well, thank you very much. As always, love seeing you guys, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. We are still at 2000 Trees, and we are now joined by Murray from the Xcerts. This is very exciting. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Yeah, this is I finally found shade.
Shelter. You are wearing jeans and a full-length shirt.
I know. I'm not.
You can't complain.
I'm not equipped for the northeast of Scotland. We're not equipped for this kind of weather.
We don't own shorts.
Yeah, no. Won't catch me dead in shorts.
Yeah. So it's been. I think it's about 10 years since we last spoke. So it's been a while. But it's a very exciting time because your brand new album dropped yesterday.
Yes. Yeah.
And I've listened to it probably 7 or 8 times through now.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely love it.
Thank you. Yeah, we're immensely proud of it. Immensely proud. So it feels quite surreal that other people are listening to it now. It's been our private, secret for so long.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. I feel pretty proud.
So because we've had the singles so far, we had Pretty Ugly, awesome
Yeah.
track, I love that one. But then Bury You came out,
Yes.
and I was like, so my favourite Xcerts song has always been Pop Song.
Okay. Wow.
But Bury You is very much, it's almost at that point where it's like maybe pushing it off that top spot. It's such a good
Nice.
track.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that one came quite late in the writing process. Felt like maybe the record needed a little bit of, I don't know, a hint of a positive affirmation. That's as positive as it gets, and even then it's not that positive. But yeah, it's more like it's meant to be like a conversation between two people, really. So, but I'm so glad we got it on there. I think the album needed it, just that little injection of punchy energy, and it's a cool song. Yeah, Larry Hibbett turned it. It was kind of felt like quite a standard Xcerts song until he blew everything out. The guitars are really fizzy and fuzzed, and it sounds fun musically, but the lyrics are kind of still emotional, still carry weight.
It's quite weird because, like you said, you needed some positivity to the album. It's weird because anytime I press play on an Xcerts track, I just get happy. I don't know why. It's just something. It's just something. I just love it. And there's something about it. I'm just always smiling when I put it on. The album, I was like, it's great. And
Cool.
also, we have to mention In Your Eyes.
Ugh.
Because it's one of those perfect album enders. Because it starts off slow.
Yeah.
You're building. It's like just kicks you in the face.
Yeah. Well, when we were writing that, we actually debated not doing the loud outro.
I'm ruining it.
It's true. Oh, and just keep fucking the song up completely. No, because we were like, we've done this before.
Yeah.
With There Is Only You, where we do it's a song in two halves, and
Yeah.
it's like we've done this before, and then it was our drummer Tom was like, yeah, but the whole point of this record is to recapture our defining sound, lean into what is comfortable, and that's the Xcerts.
Yeah.
If we do that. So I was like, you're completely right, and then we did it in full, and I was like, that's so sick. And then the outro reminds me of, I don't know, kind of took a lot of influence from alternative 90s rock, like Smashing Pumpkins, and just went for the jugular on that one. Yeah.
Well, I kind of think your sound kind of always has had that bit of that 90s edge to it.
Yeah, massive. It's no more so than this record.
Yeah.
This is heavily inspired by. That's what we love. That's what we grew up on, and that's what I think we're good at through a Scottish filter.
So one thing I love with bands, the albums just come out now. So for us, it's brand new, it's fresh, you know. But how long have you been working on it? So when did even the conversation start? Is it 18 months ago or so?
I think we first went to Larry Hibbett's studio in 2024, I think. Yeah, we toured the majority of 2023, and then it was 2024, and we actually went to his to do some writing and not recording, and then we fell in love with Larry, charmed him to make our record, and then the rest was history, and kind of spent best part of a year and a half making it, whilst we were kind of in between tours.
Yeah. So this has been in your space for 18 months, right? So
Yeah.
How far ahead now are you planned, ready to go? So because that's what I find fascinating. Pretty much almost 3 years of your life is just carved out for this one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so true. It's such a. I won't think about it too much, otherwise I'll just stop and be have an existential crisis. But in terms of new music, I've started trying some ideas.
Already?
Yeah.
We only got it yesterday.
I know, but you can't.
We're done already. Move on.
You gotta be.
Next week, new Xcerts album.
But the thing is, it's it lasts a week, and then everybody's
True.
like, "Cool, what's next?" So it's not because it's just that I love writing music. So, but I've been mucking around with some ideas, but this one did take an awful lot out of us. So I'm not quite ready to sit down and plan out our next record. But
No, I was kind of meaning where, like, how far in advance are you planned with this album, like touring wise? Like, like how far like in advance are you with it?
that's
like,
an indicator of where I'm at. Like,
yeah, you're already done. Already moving on.
yeah.
Done. That's it.
But
Who cares about this album? I want to go home.
Perfect. That'll be on the front, on the reissue. That's the review. Who cares about this one? I want to go home. Where are we at? Yeah, so we're booked up till like, booked up until like April time
Next year.
Yeah.
See, that's crazy. That is nearly 3 years for this one thing.
Yeah, totally. It's weird because other things always just last minute things arrive, and you're like, oh, I didn't plan for that, But we have a rough outline.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, a rough outline, and then if we get like a little treat sprinkled in there.
Because I'm assuming you won't be able to say, but there's going to be a tour at some point because
Yes.
And I'm assuming a winter tour, autumn winter tour.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
like that's when the tours happen.
exactly. It's like, yeah, we're going on tour with Twin Atlantic in October.
Oh, that's cool.
So that'll be cool, and then we're gonna hold off on some headline stuff until next year for something to do during the dark days. Yeah.
Yeah, the weird January to like March time.
Yeah, those cold winter nights when there's
Yeah.
nothing to do but just go to a rock show.
So we're at 2000 Trees, right? When you play a festival, do you ever look at who you're like up against in terms of when you get there, like, oh, we're playing against them. Oh, that's gonna be hard.
No, but I had to on this one because we're clashing with one of my favorite bands of all time, and I was devastated. I got 2 phone calls when it got announced, and
Who being angry?
I don't. My friends know how much Glassjaw mean to me, and they were like, "You're not gonna believe this." And I thought my first buddy was joking, and then my second buddy called me, and I was like, "Oh, this is serious." And he was like, "Yeah, no, you are on at the exact same time as Glassjaw." So yes, I checked that one, but out of my control.
I know. It's really annoying because we've basically got like a policy between us, which is when there's clashes like this, because we love Glassjaw and Xcerts.
Yeah.
A, who are we more likely to be able to see again? And B,
Yes.
who haven't we seen? So annoyingly, we've already seen you, and probably more likely to be able to see you again. So we'll see a Glassjaw, and it breaks me because you're doing the whole new album.
Yeah,
which annoys the hell out of me because I was like, I've listened to it so much, I want to listen to it again.
But you are right though. I think you never know if Glassjaw are going to disappear.
Yeah.
Or if they'll come out and do another record, and an atomic.
He's
bomb
already started
people-
writing.
Yeah,
So it's like,
nuclear bomb will go off. The Xcerts will still be fucking in a studio making a record.
so yeah, there's already 3 albums ready to go.
Double album next.
But yeah, so I'm very excited that the album's out, and I really love it. And like I said, perfect ender, Eyes Open. It's so good. And Bury You, it's in my top 3 Xcerts tracks. It's just, but yeah, like I said, the riff when it kicks in, you're like, yeah, I love that. Yeah, tasty.
Hell yeah.
Have the best time tonight, and we'll see you on the road when it's announced, and hopefully there is a southern date of some sort.
100%.
Yes. Sweet. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, guys.
We are still at 2000 Trees now with Frozemode.
Hello, how's it going?
So it's about how you guys? So good?
Yeah, very
man.
good.
Having a good time. It's hot out here, but
Yeah.
vibing.
You had your set earlier, 12 o'clock. How did that go down?
Brilliant. Yeah, it was really good fun. 2000 Trees is one of our favourite festivals, to be fair. It's the first one we ever did, so it's always good to be back.
So when was the first time we did them?
2023. 2023. Yeah.
Summer 2023.
Yeah.
So they've got a little space in your heart.
Yeah, 100%.
Very big space,
Big
man.
space, yeah. Yeah. It's a great festival, always good people and good vibes about, yeah.
For real. Yeah.
So how is it actually performing in this heat? Like,
Yeah, it's intense.
It's
It's physically very demanding. Yeah, and
yeah. We're real athletes out here.
and you know what, like I went I went as hard as I usually do for the first 2 songs. So I was like running. I even ran all the way around the stage. I was like sprinting.
He turned around and he disappeared, and I was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
And he disappears in front of the
I
other
just did
side.
a lap. Even when people couldn't even see me, I just did a lap just for my own
You got too
pleasure.
excited.
And then by the third song, I was like, "Oh, I forgot it was this hot." Yeah, but we got through it. We
you always punished yourself for no reason.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
I tested my lung capacity with those bars after, but yeah.
So, for people that haven't heard of you before, because actually I was introduced to you because of my producer was like, check out these guys.
Hey, thank
They're
you.
awesome. So, like, what 3 songs would you recommend for someone to check out and be like, this is us, you'll
is
fall in love with us
Frozemode.
after you've heard these? Do you want to pick one each?
I'm gonna start off with Hollow Man Ting. One of our tracks from our last EP.
Yeah, I would go Dirty Man.
And I would go Viva La Rock. It's not out yet, but it's gonna be out in about 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
And those 3 songs I'd say is actually a very good representation.
True.
Of a lot of
It really is.
Yeah. So also, what was the catalyst for you guys? Because I know you all met, you were all friends stuff and stuff. You've done music and stuff for a while. What was the catalyst for you to go? Let's make Frozemode serious and actually try and make something of this.
You know what it was like external people looking in at it and wanting to jump on it. And you know, when you see like grown men, women take time out of their lives and invest time, money, it changes the levels of it a little bit. You know, it ain't a hobby anymore from that.
Yeah, I like, you know, we obviously started making music for fun, just the 3 of us. And that was really why we started it. It was just good times. We thought it sounded good, obviously, and we thought there was a future there.
Yeah. I'm performing, like, and I'm not even talking big shows like Trees and stuff. Like, we performed our first show on a little boat, Temesis Dock in Vauxhall.
And
And
100 people maybe.
yeah, about 100 people. And even just from that moment, that I think we was all suddenly like, oh, this is real, this is serious. Just from seeing how they reacted there, yeah.
Also, I think there's an addiction once you've been on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Like even to like 100 people, like they're just. There's no feeling about of being on stage and having people watch you do something that you know you've created it. It's your love, it's your passion. Like this is my baby, and they're loving it.
I'm a show it to the world.
Yeah, it is. It's showing off, and people digging it. Like I don't think there's a feeling you can match that with.
Yeah, I hear you, I agree.
Yeah.
People respecting the art, you know, liking it. You know, it's a lovely feel.
So also, what is like the inspiration for you guys? And like who were you listening to when you were getting together going, let's just chuck some ideas in a bowl and see what comes up with? Who were you thinking of in the back of your head?
It was mainly at the exact time, it was around the SoundCloud era in 2016. So mainly the guys in America doing loads of like experimental rap music, whether it be people like Xcerts, Tentacion or people like that, where the music was just like almost rock music. It was kind of weird. You started to be like, what is this genre that's going on? And it was cool. People were creative and DIY.
It was like really true to the artist at that point. You know, you put out whatever you want, you do whatever you want, and whatever you get, if you like it, you like it.
Yeah.
I've always liked the mashup between rock and rap.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I grew up on new metal, so like pretty much anything that's like rock with some rap, I'm like, yes, also rap with a bit. I'm like, I'm here for it because it's just something special about it. I just think it's
yeah, it comes from the same place, you know, the same energy, letting loose, expressing yourself, going against the grain, all of that kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
I think it all comes from punk, like it all kind of stems from that, right?
Yeah,
at its real core.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So also, you said about playing small venues and stuff like that. So, what is your favourite small/independent venue to play in the country?
That's a good question. We really like Signature Brew in near Blackfriars. That's a good one.
Black Horse Road.
Black Horse Road, sorry, not Black. Yeah, Black Horse Road. Scala's quite fun, but that's a bit bigger.
Yeah, that's big. Camden Assembly, again, it's not that small, but we did our first ever headline show.
Yeah.
Barfly. It's changed names again, hasn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's back to the Barfly, isn't it?
They need to get us back
Barfly.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, shout out to Barfly, yeah.
So also, right, you've had a couple of radio plays, right? So in this age, how important to you do you think radio play is? Because you know you've been on Radio 1, which like I think is kind of like still a massive deal, but for an artist like you, is it still something you kind of strive towards?
I think there's a balance between it, because obviously you've got I guess you can kind of call it the more analog methods. You got the more digital methods. I think they're both important. Also just two different audiences as well, right? And radio still, you know, also like we definitely love it. We definitely care about it. Like we all grew up listening to radio. Our mums and all listen to radio and stuff. So for us, that's a very special thing. And you know, you never know who's listening on the radio. Someone like amazing might be hearing it, might hit you up, and that kind of stuff. But at the same time, the digital world now is very important.
So what's next for you guys after today? What's the rest of the year looking like?
Releases. A lot of releases. We just wanna. We're independent now, so we just wanna get whatever we want out. That's the main thing.
Month after month after month, single after single.
And we still got loads of shows coming up.
Yeah,
loads of shows
as well.
Just keep that momentum building, building.
It's building time, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think towards the end of the year, we're gonna get back and get somewhere better than we are now.
Yeah.
Keep getting better, man.
We're headlining a little show overseas as well for a festival
In Eindhoven.
In Eindhoven, yeah, so that'll be good.
So go to Amsterdam after that. Chill time.
Sweet. Well, thank you very much, guys, for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate you, bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, we are now here for the final interview of 2000 Trees. Be sad because yeah, there we go. With 50% off as everything unfolds. Yay! And this isn't the first time we've spoken. Well, it's the first time we've spoken.
Yeah.
Not the first time we've
Yeah,
spoken.
we had a lovely chat.
Yeah. About Plankton AI.
Yeah, I think I've changed a couple of my thoughts on that since. But at the time, it was funny.
It was.
Yeah,
That was what? It was the Electric Callboy tour at Ports of Guildhall.
it was.
When the hell was that? It was.
October 2023.
These
Wow.
are the dates, guys.
That's not even
So it's nearly 3 years ago.
the
Crazy.
exact dates. It was a Tuesday.
20 something, maybe. I'm not
You're
sure.
gonna have to double check. Put it up on the screen after edit in post.
Yeah. So obviously you've already played today as well. How was that?
Yeah.
It was great, man. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. The crowd were really good.
Yeah, it was nice to play a slightly longer set at a festival as well, because often you get like 25 minutes, half an hour.
40 minutes.
40 minutes, we were blessed. So yeah.
Put as many songs in as possible.
Yeah,
You
we
thanked us
really
for
did
one,
that.
didn't you? Yeah.
So actually thinking about that, so is it when it comes to like getting exposed to new fans, do you find it better at a festival or when you're doing a support slot for someone like Electric Callboy?
I think festivals, the translation, someday depends.
It depends who you're supporting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you need to tailor, if you're on a tour, you want to tailor your set list a bit to what their band's fans might like. Whereas
Yeah.
a festival, you just go, oh, if we just play the bangers, we should be fine.
Should be fine.
So
It's the rule.
I like I prefer a festival because you don't have to think about it too.
Yeah.
Play the rocky ones, right?
Yeah. No, it's true.
Has it ever gone wrong? We like, we'll just play the bangers and it should be all right. That seemed like there was a story and it's not gone so well at that point.
Has it?
There's
I can't think of a horror story.
There's times where like we've played songs because like so Europe and the UK respond differently to different albums. we've
Completely
got.
different. Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
sometimes we'll be like, oh, this went down well good, and then we'll play it in the UK and we're like, what? The
No one cares.
It's
Yeah,
so
that's happened.
weird.
We
So-
did on the last headline tour we did in November. We put out on social media. We were like, "Oh, help us choose a set list. Pick 2 old songs or whatever that we'd never play anymore that you want us to play." And they voted, picked 2 songs. We played them every night. No one cared.
No one gave a fuck.
Like,
Well, fuck, guys.
You asked us to play these songs,
Yeah.
and you don't care.
It was just painful.
They're just trolling you.
So then now we're like,
so
we're
that's
not
fine.
doing that again, guys. You ruined it. You spoiled it for yourself.
It was a funny bit.
It was.
But yeah,
It was.
I like the idea they all got together and went, let's just pick the ones
Yeah,
we don't want to
yeah,
hear.
yeah. And it was a really soft one as well.
Oh yeah, it was wild.
Anyway, you live and you learn, don't you?
You tried something to be nice. See
Yeah.
this? That's why bands aren't nice. I mean, it's
Yeah, so we're all terrible people. Yeah.
all horrible now because of you. You ruined it for all of us. So obviously, yeah, you've been about now for quite some time.
Yeah, so long.
But like, what is the craziest 24 hours you've had? Because there's so many bands that are like, oh, yeah, we won't go
I
like,
know it.
straight away.
yeah.
I know it. So we were on our first ever European tour.
Oh,
thought
you were gonna
with
go
a band
do the
called
recent one.
Dead Like Heart. You tell that one after.
Okay.
It's a band called Dead Like Juliet, and we played in a German
oh.
Z town called Uelde.
Yeah.
That's pronunciation is definitely wrong. And we finished the show. We were main support band. Finished the show at maybe, I don't know, 8 p.m. And we were playing. So we're in the middle of Germany. We were playing the Apple and Parrot in Torquay at Burn It Down at 2 p.m. the next day. So we drove from there to play a 2 p.m. set at Burn It Down, and that's not
Yeah.
near Folkestone.
No. It's really not.
It's not. So I think we slept in the van for a couple of hours in Folkestone.
Yeah, we did.
And then we played the show, and it was a great show.
Yeah.
I think that was like the nuts.
The fire
for
alarm was
me.
going off the whole time.
It was, yeah. I think that was the craziest 24 hours for me in terms of like
Yeah, like it was-
how we made that work.
Yeah.
And also, who was our booking agent?
I don't think we had one at the time. I think that was the point.
That's probably why that happened then.
Yeah.
Yeah, like who booked that?
Yeah, it was
Who
stupid.
did it though?
But that's the shit you do though, like when you first start, because you're like, you have to take everything that comes your way.
You don't
And
want
we
to
wanted
say
to
no.
play Burn It Down, but we also wanted to play in Germany for the
Yeah,
first
so
time.
let's
we
do
were like-
both and not fly.
Yeah.
But the other one is probably the recent one of when we did Download.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, oh, so we obviously were on the Doghouse stage, everything was cool. We were on at like 4 in the afternoon or something. chill, cool, we'll get there. Like, nice times. Suddenly this message comes through at 1:30 in the morning from Cam or Gibbons Download to our manager. Being like, hey. Yeah, no, me and you were the only people away. And we went, it was, hey, can AU like take Drowning Blue swap tomorrow? But obviously half of the band was asleep by this point.
And what time was it? 12:45?
Yeah, it was like 2-3 hours before the slot we would have to get to site significantly early.
Yeah.
But we were all asleep.
And we were all asleep. And I was like, what time do I set my alarm? So we set our alarm for like 5. Yeah, yes, you did call. You called everybody.
I called everyone, but Charlie and Louis, our drummer, the only two that woke up. And I was like, well, how am I going to get other people?
John and Adam were just out on the couch.
Our monitor guy, Pod, he went to Adam's house and like knocked on the door at like 6:30 in the morning to get him up.
And they honestly, it was like, and we did it. We got there. We literally drove straight to stage.
So worth it.
Oh yeah, like, but that's it. So we like to take the opportunities, and like at the end of the day, when some things
second stage download.
Yeah, if things present themselves to you, you've got to make the effort. Like George, it was very funny because I was very unhappy about the schedule change. I don't do well with like things changing last minute. I get really, really stressed out. George was just flat ignoring me the whole time, and I didn't notice it, right? But then afterwards, George went, I'm just letting you know, I was ignoring you because I knew it would be fine, and wasn't it fine? I went, it was fine.
I was like, if I try and tell you it's going to be fine, you're not going to like that, so I'm just going to let you get out of your system, and then in the beauty of hindsight, you'll go, George, you were right.
Yeah, which I did say.
You did.
I was like, George is right. Yeah.
I was like telling you, if I tried to manage it,
no,
it
you're
would have
right.
helped you.
No, it was just really funny because I was just stressing into like silence. It was very apt, but yeah, it was great. It was great.
I mean, it is quite a crazy thing because it's like you said, it's an opportunity to really turn down.
And we don't live near Download.
No,
like,
we were like 4 hours, 3 hours away.
It's probably two. It's probably two, but like when you only got 12 hours notice, it's
yeah.
You can't really let down the lead booker of Download.
No.
So what you kind of want to be? If you want to do someone a favour, quite a good person to do a favour.
Yeah. So main stage next year, headlines.
Well,
essentially.
Well, hopefully.
Well,
got to call in those favours sometimes.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's now that we played.
Upset everyone. Like, who are those guys?
We played real Download, as in like not the. So we played the pilot originally, but we played real Download twice, and twice we've been upgraded.
Yeah, we've been booked.
So
on the
we're
go-to
like, come
stage
on,
twice.
surely just book us on a slightly bigger stage at this point. We've earned it.
Open the main stage.
Exactly.
I'd love to.
Exactly.
I'd love to. Yeah.
Hello, Cam.
Yeah.
Thank you. By the way, thank you, Cam. That was great. We're very happy about that.
Yeah.
That's quite a ridiculous 24 hours.
Yeah. There's many more as well. Oh, well, it's 36 hours.
You said about tangents, didn't you?
Yeah. Sorry.
I like this one in my questions.
So I know you said 24, but I'm going to extend it to 36.
That's fine. You can have those extra 12 hours.
We went on from in Buckinghamshire to Spain, played a show and back in 36 hours.
What driving or flying?
I'm sure we're not the only.
No.
We flew.
Okay.
I'm sure we're the only band who's done something like that.
No, but it's more like it was.
But it was rough.
It was rough.
Yeah.
Like you guys. I went to bed for like a couple of hours, woke up, and they hadn't moved. And I went, "Have you gone to sleep?" And they went, "No."
Well, we were drinking with Orgasm on the.
Oh yeah.
hotel. Like we bought a bottle of wine.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, at that point, you're like, I'm going to be tired either way, so you might as well just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when it comes to festival season, you just don't realise that bands just go absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, that's it. It's the one thing. Like, sorry, but like people that like when you announce a tour, the classic, why are you not coming to my town? Why are you not coming? The shit we put our bodies and minds through sometimes to get to like shows and shit. I don't think people always realise.
No, but we do.
We try our best.
We do want to go everywhere.
Yeah, of course we do. But like sometimes it's not logistically realistic.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's contractually.
Sometimes it's contractually as well.
I work for a venue and I know how difficult it is trying to get routing for a tour. When someone's like, right, we've got these 2 weeks and we want to make this UK tour, you're like, cool, well, I could do your Bristol on Thursday, but then you got Scotland on Edinburgh on the Friday.
Kind of.
Southampton again on the Saturday.
So it is doable, but no one wants to do that.
Yeah, these are the only 3 dates that we've got.
Sorry, we're on tangents.
It's fine. Right, so quickly, we've got 2 minutes left. You are coming back to Southampton next year.
Yes,
we are for the first time in so long.
Yeah, we're well excited.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Angel Rooms, it's going to be a good show.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
February. It's almost. I put down February. I should put the date, should I? 20 something.
I don't know.
No.
It's 20 something.
Oh,
20 something.
say something. It's we used to,
Again, bottom of the screen.
When we first started, we played Southam's all
Suburbia.
time. Suburbia, The Hobbit. Once.
Oh yeah.
Used to play Southam's Joiners all the time, and then for some reason, since COVID, we haven't played Southam's in
Yeah,
months.
it's just not worked out.
So I can't wait to be back.
Yeah.
It should be a good one. We'll wrap that up there then. So, thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you guys again in Southampton.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.